I'm Phil Everest, one of the committee members on the Canterbury Catchment Collective, been involved with the collective since we got started. I'd like to just talk to you a little bit today about the monitoring that we've been doing, and as part of any program like this, we have to start with some facts. So the monitoring of water, particularly in the catchments, has been a really critical part of starting from the community focus, but also then follow that sequence all the way from the mountains to the sea, from the Rangitata to the Rakaia Rivers, our full catchment. And so there it gives us an opportunity to really develop some strength tools that will help our whole catchment and our whole community.
So the Otawharekae Ashburn Lakes Catchment Group is made up of 4 farmers who basically manage the farmed part of the Otawharekae Lakes area. So there's about 50,000 hectares that those 4 properties are in management of, and then there's another 49,000 hectares which is either managed by DOC or LINZ and other bodies, and we felt that we needed a really united look at what we were doing because we all interconnect. Our water testing has become quite a key part to what we've been doing, and we were lucky enough to get some funding from the Ashburton Zone Committee to purchase a portable nitrate tester. That has enabled us to start testing weekly initially, and that was a major commitment from the farmers. That's sort of half a day for every farmer once a week.
We've actually found a portable nitrate meter from Hydrometrics, which gives us nitrate testing immediate results. It's been an absolute game changer from a farming point of view. It means that we grab a sample and a couple of minutes later we can actually have a test result.
Yeah, my name's Donald White. I've part of the White family legacy, I suppose. We've farmed here for up to 45 years. My father, myself, and now my son. We have 5 lakes that are of significance. Well, we've got a drinking site in the creek and a stock crossing site. So there we're measuring turbidity, we're measuring nitrate changes, we're measuring temperature alongside weather conditions at the same time. We'll measure anything we can think of to give us accuracy in our data. We had a team here recently assisting us with some riparian plantings on this stream, and they were concerned about the potential quality of the water. So we tested that stream water, and we also tested a pump water from the supermarket that day, and it was 10 times the amount of nitrates compared to our water running in our stream and our springs.
Lincoln Agritech is an independent research organisation. We're fully owned by Lincoln University, and in fact here on campus at Lincoln. The genesis of Hydrometrics really came from understanding the problem that farmers and the general public have in understanding what nitrate levels actually are, especially on a real-time basis. So I guess traditionally there's been a lot of grab samples which have been taken from streams and rivers and lakes and so on, and generally that happens like once a month. So you get one data point, or so 12 a year, to tell you what the nitrate levels are, and that's not really enough. So to address this problem, we looked at developing a really interesting and novel technique. It's an optical technique to measure the nitrate levels in situ in the lakes and the rivers. This enables us to collect real-time information, being able to see exactly what it is, on an hour-by-hour basis rather than once a month. This comes back to our areas of expertise, the combination of the science and the engineering leading to the development of the product.
Hi, my name is Andrew Barlas. I'm a farmer here under Mount Hutt in the Mid-Canterbury foothills and one of the founding members of the Foothills Catchment Group. We've been running for about 5 years now, and we've been water sampling for close to 3 years, both through the lab and also using the real-time nitrate sensor. Chris Gibbs is the coordinator of our catchment group, and he keeps us all on track, herds the cats and makes sure we're getting the information in as needed, and that information is proving extremely valuable to us. It's informing a baseline of where we're at today and helping us with the activity we're undertaking on farm in terms of changing farming practices to improve water quality and also where to prioritise our planting and biodiversity activities.
Many of our monthly testing regimes, we're testing 40 to 60 samples per catchment group per month. And so our machine has cost us just over $10,000. And effectively, in just over 4 months of testing, we're actually paying for that, crucial to the information that we're gathering. But also, what's important is the calibration and cleaning of that machine. And so the training of our users is critical, that they know exactly what they're doing. Andy Matheson and the team from Hydrometrics have been really helpful in setting out some protocols that are giving consistency across all the catchment groups.
On our property, we've been doing the WilderLab eDNA testing now for 3 years. It's given us the opportunity to set a baseline so that we know what's in and around our waterways, what we have and what we don't have, and so that in the future we know what we can grow and put around it, increase the environment and carry on.
Hey, I'm John Toddy. I'm a Staveley dairy farmer, 4th generation, and Vice Chair of the Foothills Catchment Group. The Foothills Catchment Group has planted over 4,000 Synlait native plants along Staveley Stream, helping to improve water quality, stabilise banks and create habitat for native species. We're 20% through the project and hope to finish in 2033. Our future focus is building our knowledge, collecting more data and getting plants in the ground.
So one of the strengths of having a catchment collective as opposed to just 10 little catchment groups scattered throughout the area is that from a collective perspective, we have a mothership that we can all work together with, and it gives us an opportunity to actually track water all the way down through the plains.
My name's Hamish McKenzie. I'm a local farmer. As co-chair of the Hines Hekio Lowlands Catchment Group. We're here on the Windermere Drain. Initially started with the Hines Working Drain Party and Fish and Game. They put a series of rock weirs in. We've continued on, we've planted some carrot sector along the banks here, and that's enabled us to enhance the habitat, create some shading, looking at reducing nitrates in the waterways and creating a better fish habitat.
G'day, John O'Connell. I'm a local dairy farmer in this Lowlands catchment area. We farm in Eifelton and Lowcliffe, and we've got our regular measuring points. It's something the community can do, we can get involved in. These tests are done with the Canterbury Catchment Collective's nitrate tester, so that's made it affordable and achievable for us. We're building a great base of information to have for us currently and for future farmers and generations in the area. And then there's another project we've had on the go is the Wairuna wetland that has basically proven to take out up to 40% of the nitrates in that water. That's trying to create a project that can be replicatable on any farm system. It's created a great environment. All the projects we do would not be achievable without the willing landowners. You put yourself in the public eye a little bit, some of these things, and these people are really on board. They can see the win-win situation we might create. Certainly our facilitator, Phil Everest, who's got a huge amount of energy and experience and a huge amount of help from Ange Cushney as well. Get us up and running and get us around the table.
The strength of the community-driven catchment groups has really been in identifying a problem in each area, then monitoring closely what those issues are, and then developing some mitigation tools.
We love this place and we cherish it, and we are simply custodians for a short period of time, and we really strongly value the stewardship of looking after this place, not just for ourselves and our own families, but our grandchildren, but also for the wider community.